everyone, welcome back with me. I'm still Lorenza from class 18 in Pasar. So here I will present the result of reading an article entitled Extensive Reading for Translation Acquiring Vocabulary for Better Revision. So this is the first material. Students read as much as possible. Student must given time to read and their leisure. Therefore, there is no set amount of time for the student to do their reading. Scholar, however, agreed that one book or text per week is the minimum amount of reading required to instill that habit of reading in the student. And the second, reading is individual and silent. Student must given the time and page to read by timeless as they like it, for timeless at home or at school along predetermined time allocated just for reading. And this article proposal extensive reading through the implementation of book lab and translation class to increase student vocabulary. The following is an example of the error made by some Indonesian student in translation. Student error in translation. The example above so that the student made error in employing that appropriate lexical equivalence to convey the meanings from the source language, even when the words are simple, non-gender specific words. For aspiring translator and even for general language learn, vocabulary mastery is an important aspect of language learning, as an can be as an from the above example which was taken from Indonesian undergrad student majoring in English education. It is clear that said student need to increase their vocabulary capacity in order to achieve the required size of vocabulary scholar content that in incidental vocabulary learned through extensive reading will be more beneficial for the student. Vocabulary improvement compared to intentional vocabulary learning in the classroom. Learning a list of vocabulary and constructing sentence using the words in the list one of the most immediately implemented initial vocabulary learning is the extensive reading. Extensive reading will help students acquire vocabulary through initial vocabulary learning, a process where a person will work through repeated encounters with said word. The availability of the books truly propels extensive reading into a prominent position in language learning. Since at 2022, Yavana Bahasa, Journal of the English Language Education, August to 20 and 2019, Volume 2 Issue 2 has been proven to be very beneficial from language learning. Extensive reading has been the subject of numerous studies, especially in relation to vocabulary development and foreign language learning in general. Extensive reading has also proven to be effective in improving student ability to learn new vocabulary, including the spelling, meaning, and grammatical rules of the vocabulary. The result of the studies show that extensive reading can uh, effectively improve more than just student vocabulary size, thus making it a perfect approach for students struck with vocabulary mystery in translation. And in the material, the next material, teacher orient and guide the student. The teacher must introduce the extensive reading approach to the student, include the fact that the aim of reading is not comprehension, and the core idea is to read not to answer the post reading question, or there will be no such question. And then the teacher is a role model. In the West word of natural 19 and 19 6. Reading is called not taught. Teacher timeless must be an avid reader and become the role model for the student. They and Bamford 2002, day 20 and 14. And then based on the above principle, a teacher of translation course must also interpret extensive reading as part of the course. To the effect the translation course and learning objective is to teach and train university level students to translation text from Bahasa Indonesia to English and vice versa. The extensive reading approach must not interfere with the main learning objective. The only way to do this is by inducting the extensive reading in a semi-structured way, e.a. having a predesignated reading list while still maintaining that principle of extensive reading. This can be achieved by setting up a proof like Meristic 2006 and conducting the group meeting outside the time allotted for the translation course. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you for attention.